I don't know. I've had trouble with the word the whole time because, like, when I was young enough to care, everyone would tell us, would make sure that we knew, you guys are not fucking punk, you know? And I don't even know if it's an issue anymore. But all the guys in the other bands, we were initially afraid. I keep bringing it up because when we signed Epitaph, we were like, God, there's gonna be like a huge backlash, and people are gonna hate us. Like, we're gonna be like the band that doesn't make sense on this label, or you know, like, people aren't gonna get it, or they're gonna say that we're sellouts, you know. And then we met the other bands on it, and none of them make sense either. So this is the kind of tour, like, misfits of our label, but then you actually step back and look at the label and you're like, oh my God, the label is made up of very diverse acts, you know, which is really cool. And I feel at home because we're kind of the broken dolls of, like, the whole tour kind of seems to be, like, you remember that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer animation clay? I feel like those dolls that are broken. It's fun. It's fun not fitting in with other people because then you kind of make your own little crew of misfits.
Well, you guys are writing a new album that's gonna release the first time on Epitaph.
Yeah.
Tell me a little something about that.
What can I tell you? The first that you'll be able to hear of it will be putting out some songs on a right before summer on a three-way band compilation kind of thing coming out on Takeover Records, which is Ben from Yellow Card. We just toured with Yellow Card a couple months ago, and the guitar player Ben has a record label, putting out some songs on his label, just a couple demos and stuff, just kind of put it out there. Then on the Epitaph Punkorama summer sampler, obviously, we're going to have a song called Shoot Me in the Smile on it, which is actually one that we're playing live right now. And it's hard to talk about your own music, because I have no idea. Shoot Me in the Smile feels more Foo Fighters than anything we've done before. I love Foo Fighters, and I've been listening to it for a lot. So hopefully some of that comes out in the new album. There's a song called Drive that actually we get influenced by a lot of bands we tour with. So there's a song called Drive that we just did a demo for. We've done about 8 demos. And it kind of sounds like Maxine a little bit. I don't know if you know Maxine. They're a really good band we tour with. They've got a kind of Police kind of thing going on. And so we listen to a lot of Police and Maxine, and we wrote a song. Shoot Me, actually, we got back from tour with Matchbook Romance, and we were like, dude, we want to do something kind of heavy, like Glassjaw, Matchbook-ish. So that was that song. They never come out like you think they're gonna, or like you want them to, so it ends up sounding like the Matches, but going in, you're always like, oh my God, this song sounds so Sleepy Time Gorilla Museum, and it comes out sounding like the band with some flavor mixed in.
But you guys put a lot of thought into Shoot Me in the Smile, like lyrically, and there's a lot of concept behind that, isn't there?
Yeah. God, I overthink stuff. But yes, the song is actually, we wrote it about, well, it's kind of fortune teller-esque, autobiographical, and it's also about our friends in the band, Zebrahead and Lit, who, we've toured with both of those bands, we became good friends with them, and heard like what it's like to be playing enormous venues, to go from that to be touring in front of 200 or 300 kids so nice, you know, to have played arena shows with Bon Jovi and Kiss, then to go 2 years later have everyone that was screaming, singing along to your words, not remember you, you know? And that's kind of what the song is about. It's about taking your picture when you're young and popular and beautiful and skinny, because we're all going out of style. Everyone's going to forget about us. I feel that way. I mean, the whole scene it just, with so many new bands coming out and the record labels needing to sell new stuff, people get excited about new music, you know? And there's very few bands that last more than a handful of years, you know? This is kind of the way the structure is. You got to be an anomaly to last any period of time, you know? So it's almost like live as hard as you can, die young as a group, because it's gonna happen. Yeah.
What are your guys' plans for the near future, like the next year or two? What do you hope to accomplish?
We're doing Warped Tour this summer. We're doing the first half of Warped Tour on the more east stage, which is I'm excited about. We're going on tour with the Plain White Tees and Roses Are Red and Waking Ashland in about a month. We leave on that. We're going to the studio before that. When we get back from Warped Tour, we'll go back in the studio, work hard on our record. We're going to try to have that done by the end of the year. It's hard for us to be like we're taking time off the road, because we haven't played to as many people as we want yet, and still every tour we go on, people are like, well, I haven't heard of you. We're still like getting our name out. You'd be surprised if we play with Yellow Card, but it's just like a portion of the people that hear about music. I don't know. We're just trying to get our name out, But we have trouble taking time off the tour to get in the studio, so it's taking a while on this record. But I think it's good. We've spent a long time recording the first record, and I would hate to rush something and put out a shitty record, So, really tearing it apart and throwing out a lot, trying to make stuff perfect.
Well, what do you guys like to do on your spare time, like while you're touring and not at the show, or while you're at home?
I sew. I do all of our art. I do art for other bands too. I do a lot of posters and art for our website and everything. What do I like to do? That's pretty much it. Write songs, do art. I'm illustrating a book right now. Me and my friend wrote. We made these Valentine's cards, me and Justin. This year that we tested by sending them all out to everybody at Epitaph, Valentine's cards. They're called Venereal-mon, Gotta Catch 'Em All, kind of spin off of Pokemon. They're little venereal diseases that run around. They're like little monsters called herpes and chlamydia and syphilis and stuff. And those went over really well, so we're going to do better versions of those next year and try to sell them the Hot Topic or something. Oh my god, ammonia in my eyes.
Alright, well, we should probably be getting out of here pretty soon then. Is there anything you just want to add or say?
Yeah, I'm going to pan down there. Let's let the juice for you. Check out Sleepy Time Gorilla Museum. They'll freak you out.
Alright.
Cool. Whoa!